Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting.
Here we go.
Here's Henderson.
Get the perimeter.
Fareed outside. Out to Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. The rebound by Batadze.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythms.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Jackson. Driving in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand, Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Here is Daniels, and there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by Fareed. Henderson outside. Driving to the basket. Screen by Fareed. To the inside. And that's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Daniels, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kept alive. And it's put back in by Fareed.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the three, and it's Banchero missing. Down low, it's tipped. Back to Daniels. Kicks it out to Banchero. From the arc. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
.136 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Fareed outside. Fires from way outside. Banchero grabs the board. On the wing, Koulibaly. 1:12 left to play here in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Jaren Jackson.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. That free throw good from Daniels. Both free throws good from Daniels. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Henderson looking it over. Banchero with the screen. Back to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Outside for Jackson. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
The three from Chalmers hits the three-point bomb. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Daniels. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Fareed sends it back. Here's Bitadze. He has yet to score. Lets it go from deep. They'll kick out to Fareed. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Jackson with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Fareed up top. Chalmers outside. Pass to Koulibaly. The shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And here's Daniels. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Checking in for the away team, number 00, Scoot Henderson.
Stolen by Fareed. The tray. Koulibaly, no good. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. A shot by Reddish, no good. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the visitors now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. There's the pick. Chalmers outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Chalmers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Mobo. Dunn left side. And Dunn with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Chalmers with it. Pass to Mobo. Chalmers scanning the floor. It's deflected. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. Mobo can't hit. Chalmers outside. Here's Ellison. Defended by Chalmers. Here's Ellison. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Good, he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
"51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Black, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They set the pick. Dunn outside. Hits it from three-point range. Dunn's got 5 points so far. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Chalmers, and Chalmers slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And here's Chalmers for 3. Three-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the home team has possession. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Henderson. Still scoreless. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that one's good by Henderson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They push it up 4 on 3. No good on the triple. Here's Reddish. And Fareed sends it back. Henderson right side. Pass to Banchero. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Banchero inside. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Daniels with it. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen. No good on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. It's good from long range. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Banchero with the screen. Henderson, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Reddish takes a 3. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Daniels. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Koulibaly. And he banks in the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Daniels. He's got 14. And the 3 off target. Here's Banchero. Trains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Faried. Done with some nice D. The 3 from Chalmers. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Chalmers has got his second basket of the game.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Chalmers outside. Drives to the hoop. And Chalmers slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
It's stolen by Reddish. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
15 seconds left in the third. Basket counts. 10 points for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Daniels. Ellison with the rebound. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impact.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Henderson. There's the drive. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Koulibaly, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson, getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And he swishes it right through.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it off.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Banchero, here we go. Here's Fareed. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Jackson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Daniels inside the line. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Plays it up off the glass.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Banchero outside. Fast break, here they come. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Banchero, here we go.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Screen by Fareed. Pass to Daniels. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Henderson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Henderson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
To the paint. Here's Fareed.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. It's Henderson on the wing. And he drives in. Can't get it to fall. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Daniels with it. From outside the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here he goes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Pass to Fareed. On the wing, Koulibaly. Screen by Fareed. The 3. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Jackson. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point. Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Jackson with the screen. Cuts off the pass. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put. Thursday 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Anderson with it. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here is Daniels. Lets it go with a three. The kick out to Fareed. Tipped away. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Fareed. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And showing off some agility on the break. Banchero is so elusive in the open floor.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Banchero. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Jackson misses. Here is Daniels. Screen by Fareed. Driving the lane. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Buries the long-range jumper.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And on paper, Paulo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Here is Daniels. He's got 5. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Henderson attacking.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fareed outside. Banchero with the screen. And the dunk by Fareed.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Fareed. Back to Daniels. And Fareed sends it back. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Fareed. Offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Fareed. Banchero grabs the board.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Bitadze. Still scoreless. Count it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jackson. Fareed outside. A three-pointer, no good. Banchero outside. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Reddish. There's the screen. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. And the three ball is good. Banchero's got 5 now.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Poked away. Now Daniels. He's defended by Koulibaly. And the 3 off target. Out to Henderson. Screen by Fareed. Got it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end...
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Henderson, no one around him. No good on the 3. One-on-one fast break. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, that's an unselfish play from Paolo Banchero. Just recognizing the situation, sets up his teammate nicely.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here is Daniels. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fareed. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot missing. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Fareed. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fareed, left side. Henderson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Puts up a deep 3. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And
And the more Banchero knocks down shots, the more comfortable he's going to be in the league.
Here's Henderson.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Bitadze. Daniels from outside. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Henderson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Bitadze. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Out to Henderson. 4 on the shot clock. Henderson with another miss. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Banchero. To the middle. Fareed outside. In the corner. Daniels. Launches it. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fareed outside. Banchero outside. Pass to Daniels. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Daniels has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now here's Henderson. Reddish grabs the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen away. It's Henderson on the wing.
Away team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Scoot Henderson.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now Daniels. 18 points for him. Over to the wing. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Chalmers with it. Pass to Koulibaly. Fires for 3. No good that time. Now, here's Banchero. Here's Mobo. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mobo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Nailed from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Banchero. Whistle blows. Basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. For the lead, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Here's Koulibaly. He has yet to score. Down low. Here's Mobo. Pass to Black. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now, Koulibaly. Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mobo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And they're able to recover. Shoots the three. And another shot. Here's Ellison. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Chalmers. No scoring in this one. Done outside. Back to Chalmers. Inside. Stolen by Chalmers. Here he goes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Koulibaly. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:39 left in the third. Pass to Ellison. Back to Chalmers. Here's Mobo. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Mobo's got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right wing. Chalmers outside. Pass to Black. There's the drive. Here's Mobo. 16 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Black's got his first basket.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chalmers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now, here's Chalmers. And Chalmers slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
The visiting team.
They're up by 3. And do not go away as... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Anderson with it. Driving to the basket.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Henderson.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. On the wing, Koulibaly. Henderson outside. To the paint. Koulibaly with it. 5 to shoot to take the lead. And it's good on the way in. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Henderson outside. Into the lane. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Pass to Bitadze. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Koulibaly from outside off the mark. To the inside. Here's Fareed. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's the screen. Here's Koulibaly. That 3 off the mark. Fareed looking for an opening. Outside Jackson. And it's Banchero top the key. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Fareed all alone. Here's Bitadze.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Out to Henderson. It's stolen by Banchero. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Stolen by Jackson. Fareed down low. Pass to Henderson. Knocks it loose. Fareed outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Trying to get something going. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Daniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Banchero. Jackson with the screen. The 8-footer. And it's Banchero getting it to go.
Used to these big moments. From his college days, Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Henderson attacking. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banchero left side.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
.26 seconds left in the game. Just 2 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Daniels, no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And so... Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Chalmers. Drives to the hoop. Here's Banchero. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Chalmers. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And the home team has possession. Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
And the basket by Chalmers.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Chalmers looking around. Outside for Jackson. Now Chalmers. Back to Jackson. Chalmers outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Takes it inside. And Chalmers slams it in.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
No.
at all.
Jackson with the screen. And that's good. Mario Chalmers for 3. Chalmers has got 5 points so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Banchero. Fareed with a clean look. No good from outside. And here's Reddish. Pass to Banchero. Here's Jackson. Looking for Koulibaly. He gets it there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That shot off the mark. Great defense that time from Banchero. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Banchero with the screen. .124 left to play in the first quarter. This one for three. The shot, no good. 3 on 3. And Fareed throws it down.
Now, as soon as Fareed gets the ball there, you know he's going to rise up for the dunk. He is constantly looking to throw it down.
Now here's Reed. Hasn't made one yet. Down low, Reddish, and Kenneth Fareed pulls it down. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside, Koulibaly hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Banchero with the screen. Chalmers scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Into the lane. Koulibaly with it. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Coming off the floor for your home team.
Here's Banchero. No good on the quick 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Banchero with the screen. Chalmers outside. Back to Banchero. Pass to Reed. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's Fareed. Guarded by Reed. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. And here they come. Richardson gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Richardson's pretty consistent at draining that 3 ball. The D can't allow him to get too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Chalmers. He's got 5. Here he goes. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. And they recover it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Stolen by Jackson.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Richardson, good.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. No good there.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Chalmers with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Reed. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Banchero inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's the visitors now. 6-point game. Outside for Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 5 now.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And the basket by Chalmers.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Chalmers outside. Banchero with the screen. Over Banchero. Banchero outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Banchero's got his second bucket.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mario Chalmers picks one up.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, power brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
And so he hits both. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Kenneth Faried grabs the board. Stolen away. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's stolen by Banchero. To the middle. No good with the layup. Now, Koulibaly. It's stolen by Banchero. To the paint. Poked away.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And here's Leonard from 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's the screen. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Koulibaly. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 6.
Away team ball.
Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. Here's Koulibaly. Sweet little floater.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Here's Black. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. For the tie. No good at the rim. Here's Black. There's the pick. Pass to Bitadze. Here's De Silva. The shot's good from Bitadze.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. Koulibaly's got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Ellison. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Koulibaly with it. 5 points in the game. Leonard on the wing. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
Always a threat from range. You give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Now Koulibaly. He has 7. To the left wing. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
In the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Outside Leonard. Good Kawhi working near the hoop.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
And there's the drive. Koulibaly, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the home team has possession. The kick out to Fareed. Back to Koulibaly. To the inside. And the dunk by Fareed.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now, here's Chalmers. 5 points in the game. Reddish's shot. Is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fast break. Here we go. All going up court. And Fareed sends it back. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Chalmers. Crafty move. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Koulibaly. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. The three-pointer no good. Banchero right side. Fareed outside. Here's Chalmers. 4 on the shot clock. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Three-pointer. Good on the... Three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Jackson with the screen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Leonard. Chalmers with it. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Koulibaly. And the shot goes in. Koulibaly's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
So it's the visitors now. They lead by 1. Outside Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And Carroll grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
18 ball.
Now Chalmers. Jackson with the screen. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside for Jackson. Stolen by Chalmers. Now here's Reed. And here is Chalmers. Outside for Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Reed.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
It's Jackson atop the key. Here's Koulibaly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
With the drive. And Chalmers slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The kick out to Fareed. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that is a gigantic bucket for Fareed with this game hanging in the balance. He expects the ball when the game is close.
Outside for Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Jackson. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Banchero. And stolen by Chalmers. Yep, that one goes in there. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team.
Sports. Welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well.
Here we go.
Chalmers with it. Pass to Reddish. Back to Chalmers. 20 feet out. And he knocks down the jumper.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Chalmers. Jackson with it. Back to Chalmers. From deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Banchero outside. To the left wing. Banchero with the screen. 5 on the clock. And they're pushing it up. The 3 from Chalmers. Traps in the tray.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Reddish. Outside Jackson. Launches a 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Banchero. Fast break, here they come. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Banchero. Good, nice job down low.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Now, here's Reddish. Offline with his 3. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to the right wing. Chalmers outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Stolen by Chalmers.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, Koulibaly. And Chalmers with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Drives to the hoop. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. The three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Fareed. Chalmers outside. Stolen by Fareed. And here we go. Here's Koulibaly. Blows the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to Jackson. Back to Fareed. Just 4 to shoot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Inside. And Fareed sends it back.
Gotta love the vertical leap from Fareed. Shooters, beware.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. Off target from three-point range. Chalmers scanning the floor. His three-pointer's off the mark. No good that time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Your home team
Leading by a point. We'll get things started in the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Back to Banchero. Chalmers outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
substitution for the away team. Number 33, Robert Covington.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Vitadze. Back to Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. The shot's good from Vitadze. Vitadze's got his first 3 points of the game.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Jackson. The three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He takes it in. Pass to Jackson. Back to Chalmers. The tray. Hands it from downtown. Chalmers has got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Castle. For the three. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
3 points.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
They set the screen. Pass to Bitadze. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Jackson gets the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Castle. Outside Leonard. From deep three-point territory. The rebound by Bitadze. Jackson drives in. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Into the lane. Koulibaly, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Richardson. Here's Bitadze. Lets it go with the three. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Banchero with the screen. Back to Black. All alone. And he drops that one in.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. Leonard on the wing. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball.
Oh, yes, sir.
Defensive.
It is so hard to contain Fareed when he's wreaking havoc with his activity. You cannot put a cage around the man.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Fareed, no good on the free throw. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Banchero inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Ben Kim. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. They retain possession. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Pass to Ellison. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And Fareed has it in the corner. Here's De Silva. And Carroll looking around. Screen by Fareed. Here's De Silva. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Castle. He has yet to score.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming off the floor for your home team, number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Here's Castle. Misses and the dry spell continues. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, play. Making defensive intensity. I guess the question is, there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Brent Coulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Releases. And Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got 5.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
It's stolen. 1:32 left to play here in the third. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. 1:19 left in the third.
And good contest right there from Banchero, using that size as a distraction on defense.
Richardson with it. Pass to Bitadze. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
Goga Bitadze at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Out to the wing. Here's Banchero.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 0, Bilal Coulibaly.
Now Koulibaly. Pass to Bitadze. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Fareed. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Fareed's got 5.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we're coming back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Banchero with the screen, driving inside, and Chalmers slams it in.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there, lack of communication on the backside.
Mario Chalmers.
And here's Reddish.
The ball goes to the away team. Coming on the floor for the away team, number 33, Robert Covington.
Now, here's Chalmers. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Mario Chalmers picks one up.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First. Team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 5.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Jackson with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Chalmers outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Chalmers has got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Fareed. Back to Koulibaly. Fareed with it. Guarded by Reed. It's stolen by Banchero. Over in the corner, Chalmers. And stolen by Chalmers. And they're on the break. And the dunk by Fareed.
And what a finish from Fareed, using his athleticism there to leap up as soon as he sees the ball lobbed in his direction.
Banchero looking around to the inside. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer is right on target.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Chalmers with it. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside Jackson. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Screen by Fareed. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Leonard. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Fareed. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Reed. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero. Now Chalmers. Driving in. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. Here's Reed. Takes it inside. Here's Chalmers. Jackson on the money.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass.